How many of y'all this morning is waiting on your payday?
Amen.
Now, I ain't talking about the one that happens once a month or every 2 weeks. I'm talking about the one that nothing on this world. Matter of fact, when I think about it, that payday I'm going to get, not only am I going to get paid, I'm going to get a new house. Not only am I going to get paid, I'm going to get a new look. Not only am I going to get paid, I ain't got to worry about this old body aching and hurting no more. So I ask y'all once again, are you ready for your payday?
Yes, sir.
Giving honor to our Lord and Savior who's always ahead of our lives. To these beautiful and handsome people that are sitting in the center. As young as y'all want to be, y'all are looking awesome. And we thank y'all for y'all countless years that y'all have served this church. Matter of fact, we just thank you for the countless years that you have served the Lord. And we thank you for pouring a little of yourself out into each and every one here. To our musicians and choir, we thank you. We even got Brother CJ right up in the leading the song. Even though they lead the whole song, we got him up there. So we thank y'all to each and every program participant, Brother RJ for the scriptures, Sister Linda for call to worship and leading our hymn, to Sister Jasmine for what did you do? The Summer of the Decalogue and the Dungeon Offering. We thank each and every one of you. There is a word from the Lord this morning. I'm prayerfully call your attention to Psalm 71. Psalm 71, verses 9 through 14. Psalm 71, verses 9 through 14. And let me also thank our guest, Brother Richard, for coming. He called and said he wanted to come. So I made sure I went and got him. So we thank him, and that just tell our adults that the pastor can do it. And I got to come an hour in some way. Surely y'all can go pick up somebody 10 minutes away. Let's start getting them here. Psalm 71, verses 9 through 14. And while y'all find dear gracious and heavenly Father, we come to you now because of this preaching. Speak to us and speak through us, Lord. And Lord, let the words of our mouth and the meditation of our heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. And let the children of God say, Amen.
Amen.
Psalm 71, verses 9 through 14 from the New Revised Standard Version reads as follows. Do not cast me off in the time of old age. Do not forsake me when my strength is spent. For my enemies speak concerning me, and those who watch for my life consult together. They say, pursue and seize that person whom God has forsaken, for there is no one to deliver. O God, do not be far from me. O my God, make haste to help me. Let my accusers be put to shame and consumed. Let those who seek to hurt me be covered with scorn and disgrace. Psalm 14 says, but I will hope continually and will praise you yet more and more. Amen. Beloved, I think it is safe to say that every stage of life is taxing. But growing old holds its own challenges. Matter of fact, King Solomon in Ecclesiastes 12, 1 through 5 tells us to remember our Creator in the days of our youth, before your limbs tremble and you cannot protect your homes. Remember your parade in the days of the youth before your body is stooped over, before your teeth start falling out, before your eyesight starts failing, before your legs become too weak that you cannot walk. Remember him in the days of your youth before your hearing begins to fade and your sleep is halted by birds, yet you are too weak to sing with them. Remember your parade in the days of the youth before your fear of heights and other dangers restrict your actions, and before your hair starts to turn gray. Before your pace is so slow as a grasshopper at season's end. Yes, beloved King Solomon knew that getting old is not easy to do. Physical deterioration, memory loss, loneliness, illness, loss of independence, limited finances are just some of the challenges our seniors face. But yet and still, if I could speak for some of our seniors today or any senior anywhere, I can imagine they will tell you, yes, I may have physical deterioration. My memory may be I may be slowly losing my memory, and I have loneliness sometimes, and illness is coming a part of my day-to-day routines, and I have a loss of independence. I have limited finances, and my eyesight may be failing, and I may be losing my hearing, and my teeth may not sleep in the same room that I am. And so I get that a little later. And it may take me a minute to get from point A to point B, but yet and still, do not let the age fool you. So what I want to speak on just briefly this morning, don't let the age fool you. Matter of fact, beloved, Psalm 71 was written by an elderly man, a man in life's twilight years. Now, Scripture does not identify him, but some theologians believe the psalm closely resembles the Psalms of David. In fact, the author incorporated portions of many of David's psalms into this prayer. Psalms 22, 31, 35, 38, 40, and 109, just to list a few. But as you know, just because some think one thing, you have some scholars feeling that confident that Jeremiah composed Psalm 71. Matter of fact, solid arguments exist for this opinion. Jeremiah knew God's word thoroughly and could have drawn upon it as the author. Jeremiah regularly borrowed earlier poets in his writing. The author's life and circumstances are in perfect agreement with Jeremiah. His statements about God's hand upon him from the womb corresponds with that of the Lord telling Jeremiah when he called him to be a prophet. But beloved, what I want us to understand this morning is whoever the author was, we know that he was facing the challenges of old age. We know that he came to know God at an early age and has served him all of his life. We also know that he had experienced God's faithfulness throughout many trials and difficulties. We also know that he still dealt with adversities at his age right then. And also we know he still longed to do something great for God. Now, I don't know about y'all this morning, but when I hear this, I think it really sums up most of our seniors here at Mac Chapel. Matter of fact, let me just go back just in case you missed it. If you ask some of our seniors right now, they are facing challenges of old ways. They can't get around the way they want to, and they may be on a limited income, and the bodies are starting to deteriorate, and they can't run like they used to. And not only that, if you look at our seniors, you can ask them when did they come to the Lord, and they can at an early age. Matter of fact, some of them will tell you, well, Mama and Grandma and them that brought me to the church, and I've been serving the Lord ever since. Matter of fact, some of them will probably tell you the time, the minute, and the hour, as the old folks say when they found religion. Matter of fact, some of them will probably be able to tell you when they were on that morning bench for hours and hours and hours. at a time. And yet and still they have made a promise that they'll serve the Lord until they die. And even in that, they have experienced many trials and tribulations throughout their life. And even with the trials and tribulations, they still find a way to deal with adversities on a day-to-day basis. But every day they wake up, every morning, every minute, every hour, they still are trying to find a way to serve the Lord. Now, let me stop right here before I go any further and interrupt our sermon with a public service announcement. Because I know we're talking about Senior Citizens Day, but the psalmist's prayer is one that uniquely appeals to those of all ages. See, what we got to realize that this psalm is instructing people in all stages of life who struggles with all challenges. So just because you're not on the center aisle this morning, don't mean you don't need to pay attention. That don't mean just because you're not on the center aisle this morning, you can get on Facebook and text a friend. That don't mean you can Instagram a picture or two. Matter of fact, that don't mean you can fill out your Christmas list and go and send it to somebody and tell them what you want. This sermon is for those of all ages. Now can we get back to our regular scheduled program? Did I tell you, don't let the age fool you? Matter of fact, if you go to a senior right now, they'll probably look you dead in the eye and say, don't let the slowness fool you. Don't think just because I'm walking a little slow right now. Don't think just because I can't see that good. Don't mean I won't pick something up and knock you out if you get out of it. When we look at our text this morning, and I'm not going to try to be too long, Sister Diane, because Sister Taylor told me not to take too long because she's ready to get the Golden Corral. So when we look at our text this morning, we realize as age increasingly robs the psalmist of his physical strength, he pleaded with God to stand by him in these years. God had been with him throughout his troubled life. And he prayed that the Lord would not cast him off, not to set him aside or forsake him when he needed him the most. Matter of fact, beloved, in my spiritual mind, I can hear the psalmist say to himself down through the years, I realize that sometimes the clouds may have hung low. That I could hardly see the road. And because of that help, I had to ask God for help. Matter of fact, I asked the Lord, why so much pain? But beloved, I can also see the psalmist talking and taking a deep breath and saying, as I look back over my life, I realize that the Lord knows what's best for me. And although my weary eyes can't see, and I know without a shadow of a doubt that the Lord has been so good to me. Matter of fact, he's been so good to me more than this world or anybody anywhere at any time at any given minute could ever be. And when I was crying in the midnight hour, he dried all my tears away and turned my midnight into day. So I just gotta tell you this morning. Don't let the age fool you. So I just say thank you, Lord, for all that you have done for me. Matter of fact, I've been lied on, but still thank you, Lord. I've been talked about, but still thank you, Lord. Sometimes my own friends and family has laid me aside, but I still say thank you, Lord. Sometimes I lay awake at night in so much pain that I didn't think I'll see the morning. But all I can say is thank you, Lord. Sometimes I laid up at night and cried and prayed because I didn't know if I was going to get a call in the middle of the night saying my child is in jail. Or better yet, get a call or knock on the door saying they just found my child laid up dead somewhere. All I can tell you is down through the years, Lord, you've been so good to me that I will not complain, not a day, not a minute, not an hour. See, when you see me, I might have to get around on a scooter. I might have to scoot everywhere I need to go. But down through the years, the Lord has been good to me because I know a lot of people can't even get on a scooter. I might be in a wheelchair, but as long as He gave me my arms, I still can get where I need to go because some people ain't even got that. Matter of fact, some people don't even know they are clothed in their right mind. So Lord, even though I may be getting old in age, I still thank you. While the psalmist's stamina was dwindling, his adversaries determined to remain strong. And not only that, beloved, they continued to assault him with their full strength. They continue to slander him and plot against him. Because of his age, they believed he was more vulnerable than ever. And his physical problems prompted them to conclude that God had forsaken him. And as a result, they felt now that it was a time to strike, that he was utterly hopeless. But can I tell you, my brothers and sisters, don't let the age fool you. Just because you think I've been on the battlefield for my Lord for a long time, and I can't take the hits like I used to and bounce back, but rest assured in due time I will be back. So in other words, what I'm trying to tell y'all this morning, I'm about through already. I can hear my singers say right now, so Mr. Trump, don't think you're going to take my health care without a fight. Mr. Government, don't think you're going to take my Social Security without a fight. Mr. Governor, don't think you're going to suppress my voter rights without a fight. Just in case you don't know, I've gone on the battlefield for my Lord, and I promise Him that I will serve Him until I die. In other words, what you don't realize, I've been through segregation. I've been through Jim Crow. I've been through the Civil Rights Movement. I'm going to make it through Trumpism. Because you got to realize that God serves sits up high and looks down low. You got to realize, my brothers and sisters, just because there's a little gray on top, don't mean there's still a fire burning in my heart. Just because you look at me and you want to turn me over to whatever home, the nursing home, that don't mean I ain't going to get out and serve the Lord. You might not know the Lord, but I've known Him for a long time. I seen what He did for my grandma. I seen what He did for the mama. I seen what He's doing for me. And I see what He's doing for you. Even though you might not see it yourself. Don't let this age fool you. I'm about through already. But what I want us to realize through all of that, my brothers and sisters, the psalmist declared that his enemy threats will not sway his confidence in God. Matter of fact, he vowed to continue to place his hope in God and to respond to his adversaries' assault by praising God more and more. Have you ever realized or ever took a look at our seniors, and no matter what's going on in their life, they still have a smile on their face?
Yes.
How many times you know mama or dad was in pain and all they can say is, baby, everything will be all right. And you're sitting there wondering, well, mom and dad, I know you're in pain right now. I can see it on your face. How can you say everything is going to be all right? Mama, I see you hurting right now. I hear you up late at night, grandma, crying all the time. But every time I ask you, is everything all right? You say, baby, everything is all right. Can I tell you why they feel that way this morning as I get ready to take my seat? I think the psalmist said it best. My hope is built on nothing less than Jesus Christ, my righteousness. So in other words, don't worry about how or what I'm going through. Just know on Christ, the solid rock I stand. On everything else is sinking sand. So Mr. Trump, you can try to take whatever you think you can take from it. Matter of fact, sit back and think about it, you're talking about making America great again, but you're trying to go back to the time where I was in the cotton fields. You're trying to go back to the times where I had to pick the battle. You're trying to go back to the times where you had enslaved us. You're trying to go back to the times where I couldn't eat at the same counter that y'all white folks eat at. You're trying to go back to the time where I couldn't drink at the same water fountain that you drink at. You're trying to go back to a time where you can call me boy and Negro and do everything you think you can to me, but can I tell you right now, I serve a God that sits up high and looks down low. I tell you, he ain't touched his anointing. I was on the battlefield a long time from my Lord, and then I make it through segregation, and I'm drinking from the same water fountain you drinking from now, and I'm sitting at the same lunch table you sitting at now. Matter of fact, when I ain't the same White House you in right now. So don't tell me we gonna try to go back and make America great again. Because the God I serve told me America's already been great. Because now through the years, he's been so good to me. Can I tell you right now? You right now, you better get to where they are. Because they done been through some stuff. They know some things. And just because you think they're old, don't mean they can't run the race. They can't mean they can't outrun you. The psalmist knew that he was going through something. He knew that in his old age that his enemies were going to try to come after him. And the thing is, the psalm doesn't say what the enemy was. So can I tell you this morning, my brothers and sisters, sometimes the enemy may be cancer. Sometimes the enemy may be diabetes. Sometimes the enemy may be heart disease. Sometimes the enemies may be our no good children trying to put us in nursing homes. But whatever the enemy is, we got to realize on Christ, the solid rock, I stand. On all other ground is sinking sand. When darkness veils my lovely face, I rest ensured under his unchanging grace. In other words, my brothers and sisters, I'm going to hold on to God's unchanging hand. I realize that time may be filled with swift transition. I realize that I may not be able to do the things I used to do. I realize I may not be able to go out to the basketball court and play a whole game. But rest assured, I still can get on the basketball court. Matter of fact, I ain't got to run up and down. I can just take my time because they got slow break leagues now. Matter of fact, can I tell you right now, if I used to play football, I ain't got to get out there and hit and all of that right now. Because you know what I can do now? I done learned enough that I can coach it right now and tell other people what to do. In other words, to my seniors right now, don't worry about what you used to couldn't do. All you got to do is worry about what you can do now. And on Christ, the solid rock, you continue to stand. You continue to be a pillar in this community. You continue to be the light that's shining throughout your families. You can be... I can remember my great-grandma saying to me every time I walked in the door, she said, she used to say, babe, I ain't gonna be with you much longer. And I used to say, Grandma, don't keep talking like that. But she told me, she said, in this great by and by, you're gonna have to do some stuff without me. And so I'm trying to instill in you a sense of urgency right now. Can I tell our young people it's time? It's time. It's time out for all the playing. Not even to our youth. To our adults, it's time out for all the playing. Because one of these days in the great by and by, we're going to be sitting right here. And one of these days, somebody's going to be looking up to us. And can I ask you, what are they going to say about you? Are they going to say you are just like Brother McKay that'll give you the shirt off? Are they going to say you're like Sister Dorothy Gibson will cook you anything, anytime? Are they going to tell you you're like Brother Ben that if you need it, he will build it? Are they going to say you like a no good so-and-so that ain't never did anything for anybody, anytime, anywhere? Can I tell you right now, it's time out for the plan. It's time out. It's time out for all the craziness. To my seniors this morning, I want to thank you personally for all that you have done. And no matter what comes your way, no matter what people have to say, no matter what people try to get over on you, whether it's the government, where it's your own friends and family, just look them dead square in the eyes and tell them, don't let this age fool you. Amen. We're standing.